interested in hearing. Norene, tell me about the recovery court program, how it got started, what's its purpose, and how it got from where it was to where it is.
Yeah, so recovery courts are actually a nationwide program. They're more commonly known as drug courts. So
Sure, okay.
They started about 28 years ago in Miami, Florida. There's over 3,000 of them across our country. And so our program, Judge Cook and Judge Hudson in Putnam County were actually the first judges who started a juvenile court in the state of Tennessee.
Okay.
So a juvenile drug court.
Okay.
So they started that back in 2002, and just seeing the success of the program and hearing about drug courts for adults nationwide, Judge Cook decided to start his adult drug court around 2005. So he got a team together. They went through implementation training. They unfortunately had to go to West Palm Beach and
Rough.
yeah, somewhere else in Florida that he just was so unfortunate to have to spend a week at doing training. But
I bet he brought golf clubs too, huh?
I would say so. So the program was officially up and running in 2006. Drug courts, we call them recovery court here in Tennessee now, are long-term treatment programs supervised by the court. They're for people who have a legal charge plus dependency issues. So
Okay.
it could be alcohol or drugs. They have to be deemed through our assessments as dependent. And so we as a team get together every week. We staff every person in the program's case, and we go over what's going on with them. Are they doing good? Are they bad? If they've messed up some way, they've missed a meeting, failed a drug screen, any kind of infraction in our program, we issue a sanction that week. So there's immediate response to any type of negative behavior. And then we also reward them for positive things, getting a job or their GED or things like that.
Let me ask you, when you say that they're sanctioned that week for that infraction, do you have an authority to issue a punishment through the legal system, or is
Right.
that is it like being on probation as well, or in a sense like probation, or how does that work?
It's like probation to the 10th degree, I would say.
Okay.
So Judge Cook is obviously the presiding judge.
Mark's chuckling over there.
I didn't explain the team, but so Judge Cook is the presiding judge.
Okay.
The assistant district attorney, Stephanie Johnson's on the team.
Sure.
Assistant public defender, Scott Grissom. The sheriff, Ray. And then we have a probation officer, a case manager, and our treatment providers at the table, which is Haven of Hope. And then, of course, I'm the coordinator.
Okay.
So let's say a person failed a drug screen. The case manager would explain, what's going on in the person's life. Treatment provider may be talking about what they're doing in treatment, what progress they're making, or maybe what barriers they're having. And then the probation officer would say, yes, on March 1st, he failed for marijuana. We would, as a team, come up with recommendations. What do we think could help this guy? What also punishment should we address for the negative behavior? But we're also here to help. So what can we do with this person's treatment plan that's going to help change the behavior? And so Judge Cook has ultimate say on the sanction. So he would say, okay, we need to do X, Y, or Z. So every decision on the team has to have the final say be with the judge. So that's where the legal,
Okay.
ethical part of it comes in.
Okay.
The judge has to have ultimate say.
Okay.